Fern hasn't moved far from where she caught her lunch. It's given Romeo a chance to catch up to her. Making eye contact, they seem to like what they see. But visual stimulus is all Romeo's got to go on at the moment. Even though Fern's giving off signals that she's ready to mate, he'll have to put her to the taste test, just to make sure they're on the same wavelength. Snake's sex pheromone molecules are too large to float through the air. To know where he stands with her, he'll have to touch his tongue to her body. The pheromones he tastes will give him valuable information, like her age, and if she's ready to mate. Turns out, she's not just a tease. To seduce her, Romeo gently nudges her body with his head, rubbing against her, rippling his muscles as he lies beside her. When she's ready, she'll lift the base of her tail, and he'll entwine his with hers. Mating could last for a few hours, or all day. But the couple briefly splits apart. Safety always comes first. The tree stump boudoir offers them a little privacy and protection while their attention is elsewhere. Only newly hatched snakelings, hours old, are more vulnerable to an enemy attack than they are now. Every possible precaution needs to be taken. Romeo and Fern are lucky in love, but what they don't know is that their cozy beat is about to be invaded. And not by an enemy. This is an inside job. Two young newcomers are searching for fresh hunting grounds. They're Cobra cousins, armed with unique firepower. They're headed straight for Romeo and Fern's territory. It's early spring and food is plentiful at the moment. For Fern, the forest cobra, things couldn't be better. But while the going's good, she's got some important decisions to make. Although she's mated with Romeo, she isn't pregnant yet. Like many female snakes, she's got her own natural form of birth control, allowing her to store sperm and impregnate herself later. She's waiting for just the right time and place to lay her eggs. They'll need up to 80 days to hatch. The longer she delays, the later her babies will be born. They'll need the abundant food and warm weather of summer to get a good start in life. If the summer is too short, Fern may abandon her baby plans for the year. She can store Romeo's sperm for months, even years, yet the longer she leaves it, the higher the chance of it deteriorating. Worse still, something could happen to her before she gets a chance to have her young. With summer on its way and the unwelcome arrival of her cousins imminent, she's up against a fast-approaching deadline. Meet Fern's cousins. Hailing from the high-altitude rocky outcrops and grasslands north of her territory, the Rincals, otherwise known as the Faker, seldom ventures too far south. So what's the real reason he's fleeing his usual beat? Closing in from the east, his accomplice, the sniper, is also heading south. He's looking for fresh hunting grounds. His real name is a dead giveaway for the highly specialized unique weapons he and his cousin the Rincals are carrying. He's a Mozambique-spitting cobra. Together, they're armed to the teeth. Literally. Like their cobra relatives, these two have needle-like hollow fangs fixed to the front of their upper jaws. But they've got extra firepower. The central ducts are like any other cobra, but there's an exit point at the front of the fang, rather than at the tip like their non-spitting relatives. This means that when they force venom at pressure down their fangs, it shoots straight out in whatever direction they're aiming, spraying their targets with a toxic shower up to 3 meters away. It's the perfect defense weapon. No contact is required. And venom in the eyes of their victims can quickly cause blindness. Rincals are distinguished by the white bands on their necks when they hood. But they're masters of disguise. Their dorsal scales vary in color from dirty gray to bright yellow and red stripes, making them hard to identify. But that's not the only trick the Rincals have up their sleeves. An old rival has arrived on the scene. He's got a reputation as a snake killer. Weighing up to 16 kilograms, rock monitors snack on snakes like the Rincals. But the lizard is about to be scammed. If Rincals can't spit their way out of trouble, they play dead. So well, it's an act worthy of an Oscar. But it's not just death they're good at faking. Their keeled, rough scales, so unlike shiny, smooth cobra skin, betray this trickster's true identity. They're not true cobras, merely distant relatives who've adopted cobra characteristics. But they're proving themselves worthy honorary members of the Cobra family. Leaving his territory, the Rincals must pass through human settlements along the way. But he's not fazed. The Rincals and his crew are known for being comfortable around humans, and they are often found hanging about homes and construction sites. It's not because they like people. The Rincals run a successful pest control operation, and he's got a reputation for taking no prisoners. rodents spread disease and cause destruction. A single female mouse can have up to 140 babies a year. Left unchecked, rodents could take over the world. Most never know when he's passing through. He may be unwelcome, but he's seldom seen or heard. He's polite and pulls his weight around the house. In lieu of rent, he rids homes of these unwanted guests. It's a service he delivers with speed and efficiency. The briefest contact is enough for him to inflict a deadly bite. Neurotoxins flood her bloodstream, quickly disarming her nervous system, paralyzing her, killing her within minutes. His good manners extend to dinner time, and he eats slowly and quietly. A fully grown ringhouse may feed only once every few weeks. But he's not full yet. There's always room for dessert. With the mother out of the way, a nest is fair game. And he takes full advantage. His tastes may seem unpleasant, and his presence strikes fear. But the Rinkhals has nothing on his Asian co-conspirator, a snake who's also adopted the Cobra name, and whose status as king serves as a convenient cover for his own diabolical habits. With his Cobra good looks and familiar features, the Godfather has also managed to pass himself off as one of them. But a slight twist in the menu when it comes to dinner time sets King Cobras apart from the rest of the family. Living in close proximity to human settlements means the Godfather's hunting ground sometimes extends into the nearby village. And he's not the only one looking for food. A beauty rat snake is also on the prowl. Using stealth and clever markings to help conceal his approach, his target stays unaware of the looming danger until the last second. The rat snake's hesitation loses him a meal. But the king is right on target. All cobra species will eat other snakes given the chance. But king cobras choose to prey exclusively on snakes. The godfather's just living up to his species name, Ophiophagus hanna. In English, it means snake eater. In Africa, hunting is the last thing on Fern's mind. She's carefully chosen a nest site and laid her eggs. Her parenting duties are now over, and she won't be back. The nest is at great risk from predators like the Mozambique spitting cobra. If found, it would make for an easy, nutritious meal. But it's what lies just beyond the borders of Fern's territory that has caught the Mozambique spitting cobra's attention. Lush gardens provide the perfect habitat for the sniper, who's looking for new turf. Getting in isn't easy. The local residents aren't friendly. The snipers come for a big prize, and adapting to a new habitat is a small price to pay in exchange. But who said anything worth winning ever comes easy? His new neighborhood is proving to be a challenge, and if things don't pan out for him in suburbia, he may have to head back to the forest. The sniper's going to have to try another strategy. Perhaps the nighttime beat will be more profitable. As Mozambique spitting cobras get older, they become much more active at night, and they're fully equipped for success. In the pitch dark, the sniper's excellent night vision isn't the only sense he's using to hunt with. Combining his ability to taste the air with his sense of smell, he can pinpoint the exact position of his target. The toad smells danger, but which way to turn? He makes the wrong choice. Fern chose her nest site well. For almost 2 months, it's gone unnoticed by predators. But it's late in the season. Her newly hatched snakelings may struggle to find small enough prey, like young frogs and toads. But Petal and her siblings are born ready to fight for survival. Like an army of tiny soldiers, armed with chemical weapons, they disperse into the forest. Natural-born killers on the loose. Petal's senses are firing up. She's 30 minutes old, and she's hungry. To eat she must hunt. In true forest cobra style, she heads for water, genetically programmed to look for amphibious prey. While she's inherited her mother's killer instincts and got the right tools, she must still learn how to use them and refine her skills. She's a week old, and Petal's yet to launch a successful attack. Although she was born with a large yolk sac in her stomach, it will only provide her with nourishment for up to 2 weeks. She can't give up. He's almost 3 times her size. But her first bite is enough to inject paralyzing venom. She keeps track of her victim. When it's time, she'll claim her prize. Petal's perseverance pays off. She makes her first kill. In time, she will learn to eat her dinner with more finesse. But for now, she's proved she can survive in the fast lane of cobra life. The Cobra Mafia members aren't just masters of mayhem. They face lives filled with enemies competing for territory, mates and prey. Whether true cobras or distant relatives claiming the name, they are all true survivors.